Worldwide Fund for Nature (WWF) considers wildlife conservation as a valuable ecological asset because of its environmental benefits to the game management areas, as it provides for the community welfare and economic activities such as tourism. In effort to support wildlife conservation, in September this year, First Quantum Minerals, through the Trident Foundation, handed over Ntambo Community Game Reserve in the West Lunga management area to Chief Ntambo's chiefdom in Mwinilunga district of Northwestern Province. First Quantum Minerals further pledged to restock the game reserve with 10 different species of about 200 animals. This came to light when WWF staff and National Heritage Conservation Commission officials called on the chief at his palace.
From day one, on the 16th of August 1997, when I became a chief, I promised myself that we are going to reverse the trend of destruction of our natural resources for the good of our future generation. We are trying now to shift our attention to the conservation of our forests. You know, Ntambo has got a peculiar case. We have what they call dry evergreen forests. I think we are a unique species in Ntambo. I think in the whole of Africa, there are very few places where you find what they call dry evergreen forests. We are saying, let us look after our forests because they are part and parcel of us. With the climate change the world is talking about, we can also play a part in Ntambo.
Meanwhile, Chief Ntambo is worried with the pace at which the registration of voters is being conducted in his area.
So far so good. As I was coming from Lusaka, so far I've inspected 2 areas. We have had no hitches at all. Everything is going on well. The big problem is with one person doing everything. It becomes a little bit a slow process. But otherwise, we have had no complaints against the progress of the project going on. So far, so good, I would say.
Ntambo Game Management Supervisor John Muzanzi disclosed that the game reserve was set up to help the community access legal game meat.
So we decided to set up the Ntambo Community Game Ranch here in order for community people to have access for legal game meat. Because we want really to protect the West Lunga National Park. You know, our forefathers, they used to kill some animals, so we thought of bringing the community game lunch here so that our community will have now access for the game meat which will be found in community game reserve. This is when we've started. We've just released about 11 impalas, but we bring more different species. So since it's a community game lunch, His Royal Highness and the executive for the community game lunch will sit and then will set up some bylaws which will be able their community to access the game meat. So,
with so much potential, if well harnessed, wildlife conservation can certainly contribute more to the national domestic product and help improve the livelihood in the communities, especially for many rural families. Peter Zunda Jr. reporting for CBC News in Mwinilunga, Northwestern Province.